Tekken issues that we've had. And I look forward to seeing what they're going to do the rest of the game.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what these two
What
players
these two
are about to do. You know
right
what I'm saying?
now.
We got yuzuruk hailing from Texas, always a mainstay for our PNW tournaments. And then we've got the Dragunov player,
RubberSnake. Let's see it. Okay, Law starts out. Some early pressure. Dragunov is so oppressive, though. It's like he can take his turn back, right?
Absolutely. It's like both these characters are somewhat oppressive in their own ways, and we get engaged into Heat Engager with Law.
Wall. Follow up. Another wall.
We got the blue spark on the DSS cancel.
Nice. That's the OG cancel. Yeah, if you get the blue, that's the OG cancel. Nice way to finish.
And that's something I'm really, it's really nice to see that happen. And yuzuruk is saying that's nice counter hit for me to see happen. Got the wall combo. But every character feels like if you've got some sort of like special input that requires a, you know,
like legacy skill kind of.
Yeah, they reward you like visually and, you know, damage properties wise, frames, and good lord, it is the yuzuruk show right now. You're just talking about how Dragunov's impressive. I need to see that get started. RubberSnake, what do you got?
Make it competitive.
There we go.
Yeah, I think the RubberSnake is letting himself get backed up to that wall, and this game has always been very, very unforgiving in those back to wall situations.
Frames. The counter hit, Heat Engager, that is a 10-frame counter hit. Heat Engager.
Ooh,
No!
That was a desync. Or whoever did that, it's gonna cost them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna cost them.
Who's not?
Oh man, we hate to see this type of thing happen. That's crazy.
Oh dude, you know what the worst part is? This is a third party.
Yeah.
This is someone who didn't desync their controller.
Yeah, it's like major tournament faux pas here. Like that's crazy. Man.
Goodness. All right. Hey, I gotta come clean. That was almost
That was
me.
like-
almost me right before I hopped on the setup. I put my controller in my bag and I saw it was still light up. I'm like, that's not right. Ran over to the casual setup I was on. Like, guys, I was almost that guy. Please.
Oh, that's crazy. You know what? That has been the benefits of playing stick. And the crazy thing is, like, I didn't even switch over to arcade stick until Tekken 6.
Really?
I played pad for many years. Yeah.
And the transition was.
It was rough. It was rough just because of hand placement and like I got bigger hands, so the spacing between the joystick and the buttons has not always been the best. So arcade cabinets were kind of tough. And then I started trying out different sticks, and then I started modding them and making just a little bit more space. And then now like it kind of works. And if I buy a stock stick, I just kind of move the buttons over just one step.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that ends up being like a fun little hobby in itself, right?
It does.
Like
the
stick modding, you know, putting the buttons, adjusting
the weights of your stick, the silent
buttons.
the buttons. That's
whether
a major.
whether you want them to clack for the mechanical keyboards satisfaction, or whether you want the silent input so that people, you know, next to you can't hear you you know, pressing, thinking that they're gonna get a read on what you're doing.
I'm gonna tell you a trick I learned, and there was a pro player that would set up their buttons and the rest were dead.
Oh,
and
the dummy buttons.
And would bang on the stick to make you think that they were gonna do something. And they weren't doing anything but just like mashing dead buttons.
And you would press.
Next level mind control. Mind control.
It is absolutely devious out here, you know, and you know, you gotta protect yourself at all times. You know,
absolutely. I think
stay
it was
aware.
What was it? I forget the player. He was a Guile player in Street Fighter 5 and 4. He covered it up with a sheet and would play under
Bro,
the
yeah,
sheet.
dude, that's been going around too.
Yeah.
I was at Evo this year, my first one, and there was a pre-tournament at like the HyperX Arena, and I got to fight Nee.
Oh, nice.
I got to fight Nee, and he busted out the fucking the stick cover on me. I was like, bro, I'm just some guy. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that for me, bro.
I'm just a Tekken player trying to come up. You know what I mean?
But like I felt honored low key, because then he also picked Steve, and I'm like, yo, you don't just pick Steve for just anybody. You know? And I'm not gonna lie, I got some rounds.
Okay.
I didn't get a game, but I got some rounds.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of the like years back, I had a conversation with Justin Wong, and he was saying that like no game is a practice game to him. Every game is serious. He never you know, takes a round off. And I know for me, like, that's always been something that I've done. Like, I'll play, and then once I kind of see where somebody's at, I'm like, oh, I can kind of like, you know, sandbag a little bit. And but then sometimes it kind of bite you. Then you're like, I gotta turn up. I gotta turn up. I gotta turn up.
And by that time, the momentum is real in this game. You guys.
This game.
Especially this game, but like fighting games in general, momentum is real. This game. Look, they just kept on going like it didn't even matter.
Like it didn't even happen. Like it didn't even happen. All right, well, yuzuruk goes up 1-0, so hopefully RubberSnake can take a second, recoup, and come back with a different strategy, kind of and tie this up here.
The big thing is, I think, it's all about being first.
A lot. Absolutely.
Like being first to the oppression session, being first to the offense, to the pressure. Look at that step and the
nice side step. Ooh,
launch.
Okay, good. To the wall. To the wall.
Yes,
little wall damage. Nice.
That's looks like this Tekken 7 conversion with the slide. Guaranteed nunchucks after.
Nice.
Super big buff to law. Nice punish. With the slide hit from downtown. One more. Nice.
Ooh, nice low parry. There we go. Oh, drops the conversion. Ooh, the whole thing.
Ooh, a little bit of a 10 string. A little late on the recognition. And low parries being nerfed is a pretty big deal. I feel like there's still characters that have pretty nutty conversions and damage.
Yeah.
But on the whole, like you're not gonna get deleted for getting low parries.
Right.
Like the Tekken 7.
Right.
Which opens up, you know, kind of the tagline of this game being the aggression. Like, don't be afraid to toss that low out.
Throw the lows out.
Chip people down.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like in some characters, they do have really good lows, right? And it's like, am I supposed to get punished for not?
There we go.
There we go. Now he started. Now he's mounting off.
That's that Dragunov stuff you've probably also been seeing online.
There
and the
we
heat
go.
engage didn't step in enough. Frost Flames. Let's go.
Let's go.
RubberSnake coming alive.
Okay. Hopefully RubberSnake brings this.
This is what I'm trying to see. Everyone talking about how strong Dragunov is.
Dragunov is strong, but
they are.
but you know what though?
Nice. Oh,
I'm not gonna take anything from Law. Law can
there it
nice
is.
side step.
You want to talk about everyone being upset? The important thing is to find the counterplay. yuzuruk showcased it beautifully, and that should close the game.
yuzuruk takes it 2-0. Good games though.
Yeah, the perfect example of like what everyone's been complaining about in regards to Dragunov there. Like that kind of pressure.
It's overwhelming.
It's super overwhelming, but there is ways around it.
Yes.
A well-timed step on that Corsical forward kick, the overhead.
Yep.
Got the launch, the combo, and then just took the momentum from there.
To the wall. See, that's the other thing too, right? Those when you get those strings, and sometimes you're like, well, should I respect it because they're going to do the whole string, and then the delay, the stagger string too. And I mean, if he'd have just held it, he'd have got his turn. He'd have got his turn back, right?
Yeah.
So it's
those
decisions turn the momentum of the match, right? And finish.
But good stuff to both of them.
Good stuff.
Honestly.
Yeah, good stuff.
They both showed some moments there.
Yeah.
And again, this is like the first tournament for many.